Welcome back, audience. So today is a little bit different of an episode. Zombie head. Hey, zombie. I have a few more of those somewhere. I wanted to give you guys a short tour of my server because we recently installed Thaumcraft here, and I now have pretty much all of the mods that my single player LP has on this server, and that has been kind of tempting me. So I've been playing here all day today, and I've been having a lot of fun. My base is a lot more organized here than the single player world. So I wanted to know if you guys would be averse to me playing on this server as well as in my single player world, possibly in lieu of. I have several episodes I still want to do in my single player world, but I would at some point take care of that now. I would at some point like to move the whole series to here because I'm pretty invested here. I've got this big garden going, and I'm going to show you, but I have a very cool, or at least what I think is very cool, base area. Like the main building is going to be behind this building, and it's built kind of into a volcano, but it's not like I didn't just dig out the volcano and then like stick a square room in it, which is what I would probably normally do, but I did not do that this time. So I think you guys might like some of this stuff. So I'm going to give you a short tour. There are a few other people on the server, and for now I'm just going to tour my base and one other base, and then future episodes I will pay visits to a couple of the other players. Two of the players here, they share bases, and let's see, we've got a guy named Kondrick. He has this really epic kind of like it's hard to explain. It's like a built into the ocean kind of very cool base. But for now, I'm going to show you my base and one other after that. So this is my half-finished greenhouse here, basically. And what I've got, the whole thing, it's going to be glass. Everything above that is going to be glass except for the top layer and the roof. So the top two layers basically are going to be stone brick again. So this is the outside. I've left this empty because I think it looks nicer that way. Makes more sense. Every plot is 9 by 9. Okay, and I've got 2 for wheat, 2 for flax, 1 for reeds, 1 for cactus, and there is an upstairs. Oh, and the cactus, I'm sorry, the reeds. The reeds are in this Knight's Jump pattern because I find that you fit a lot more that way than just doing like long streams of water and building the reeds beside them. So I kind of like it. I cover it up with lily pads so I don't fall into the water, and it works out really nice. I've got 1 plot here for potatoes, and I may make that 2. I'm not sure what I want to do up here exactly. And 1 for carrots. I am going to put pumpkins and melons in, but they're not going to use, obviously they're not going to use the same plot design as the rest, so some of this is going to change a little bit. Then I'm going to fill the rest in with glass. I need to get a glassworks going because honestly I never have enough glass and there isn't a ton around. So in front of each building is the walkway, which is 1 space from the building, and then 5 and 3 spaces to the fence. Okay, I've had some creeper accidents. Hey, creeper. I see you hiding down there. I see you. It's not very well lit yet. Was my attempt at an idea for lighting. I kind of counted it off to see what I would need to do to make sure it's perfectly lit. I've got these windmills here. Well, one for now. But I'm going to kind of strew them about the landscape. They're going to be in and outside of the fence. There's going to be some out there too. And what I've got going on here is, well, I have my furnaces in here as well. And additionally, up here, I have a little workspace. I just put tons of string in here. I just bring it over from the flax garden. And I've got high voltage cable here. See, here's my transformer. I've got 2 battery boxes. I don't know why I put 2. It wasn't really necessary. But whatever. And the high voltage cable goes down through these micro blocks here into the ground. I've got my nice project table and a chest just to hold some stuff whenever I need to. And then it goes into the ground down here and under. And then from there it comes to these furnaces, and behind the building over here it comes under here as well, okay, and it goes back into here, which is an unfinished building, as you can see. This is a cobblestone generator here that feeds into this chest, which then pumps into the electric furnaces, okay, and I've got a timer behind here to hit the filters, which are right here. Okay, and those go into this awesome, this is a packager. It's very, very awesome from Factorization. And then this one is just straight from here. Half of them go here, half of them go here. Okay, and I haven't finished this building yet, but when I do, this is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a taller building, and half of this is going to be on the first floor, the other half on the second floor probably. And what I'll do is this floor will have like barrels and stuff for stone brick, and the next floor up will have barrels for smooth stone, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm not positive. Over here I have zombies somewhere dying. Okay, this is my tree farm. I've redesigned the circuit to be straighter and easier to get hooked up to your bundle cable. So this is, I'm really proud of this circuit. I like it. And then over here, I have my chest with the wood in it, and I'm just using one deployer for both the saplings and the bone meal. And I have this little double pulsar set up here. What this is basically just a pulsar as well as 2 pulsars, one of which is on a delay from a repeater. So when the circuit finishes, it double pulses this, which replants the tree. I'll show you here, but it replanted the sapling and bone mealed it. But we'll watch it again. It's almost done. There you go. So, and it stops like at any point in the process, so I can just start it up later. And that should not be a problem. Okay, so then behind this, I have some sheep here that are going to get moved, and this is my cows. I'm going to kind of go this way with this for the sheep. But for now, I just have cows in here. I gotta kind of push them out of my way a little bit to get in, but it's no big deal. Because I like the stairs. I don't like using the trapdoors as much. They don't look as good. And it feels more natural this way. So I got a bunch of cows in here. Figured they'd like the grass. And then when I leave, I gotta kind of push a little. But again, no big deal. And Elo wants to thank Azenor for the epic levitator. Very, very cool. Okay, and then the last thing is my favorite, and this isn't done either. This is kind of the main base. area, the area that I'm gonna be sleeping, and I'm gonna put some more furnaces over here. I'm gonna try to pretty up the front area a little. The flooring is going to be marble, and this is not going to be here. Well, it's going to be in this building, but not right in front of the door. So that is my base. This goes up kind of into the volcano a bit. It's pretty cool, I think. And I'm going to clean this up, and this is going to be the stone path, just like over here. And that's my base so far. I was lucky enough to find this cool dungeon over here. There's a Thaumcraft dungeon. We did the retroactive world gen, so wasn't here before, and then I put in Thaumcraft, and now it is. So that's really cool. For those of you who have not seen a Thaumcraft dungeon, I'm gonna show you here. You can recognize them very easily because they have this big, like, hump of land and a relatively flat area. The treasures from the chest, but there's always, as far as I can tell, there is always one zombie and one skeleton spawner here. And these chests usually have gold in them, and in addition, you will also get like amber, or sometimes you get these little fragment of knowledge thingies, which is pretty cool. And those have like 16 knowledge aspect on them, so for any research that you're doing that needs knowledge, they're definitely great for that. So Elorem, as you have probably guessed by now, is the other person whose base I want to show you. So I'm going to head over there, and I'm going to grab some. She's not too far away. And I want to kind of show you the approach too, because it's actually a pretty impressive base. I've been playing in my single player world a lot, so I've been away from this server for a while, and she passed me way. Oh, I have a little enchanting area over here that I have not moved yet, but this is going to have its own building, or it's going to go into the main basalt brick building. So let's grab some ender pearls so that I can more quickly get over there. And let's see, this 16, we'll put this up and store the batteries in here. Oh, and the blue alloy ingot, put this back, and grab some more pearls, and I'll be on my way. Here we go. Alright, so it's a pretty quick trip over to Elo's base, and I'm thinking about maybe paving a path over there with this stuff, or maybe even just with stone brick or cobblestone. Like, you can see there's kind of already a little bridge over this, and I just like chuck ender pearls to get there really quickly. But so you should actually see it coming up on the horizon pretty soon. And there's one of the corner towers right there. So Elorem really likes wastelands. Every server I have ever played on with her, which I think is just mine. Well, I've had 2 servers in the past with her on them. This one and one other. And, oh, I don't have any arrows. That is crazy. Yay, knockback. Yep, water. So, she always builds in wastelands. She really likes, I think, the way it's kind of a darker color, but it's still nice and flat. She uses a lot of these wrath lamps, and I'm getting a little FPS lag. It's not too terrible though. She's got these heads on a stick here, and the lanterns are very cool. Console Girl and Elorem both built all of this. So Console Girl did a lot of the building as far as I know. Next to the lava tank. That's a decent ways away here. And this is... I don't know what this is. This is some kind of processing center. I can't remember. Oh, she's got packaging going on over here, I think. Not really certain. Alright, so she wants me to head over near the lava area. She's got the gardens here. And over there, that's a massive tree farm is what that is right there. It's just like mine, except the circuit is... Oh, she sees me somewhere. The circuit is using all state cells for the most part. So... Am I going the wrong way? I didn't know this building was filled in. Before, there was like gigantic holes in the ground like this. Except going like all the way down. Oh, I see her name right there. Oh, that's cool. Just getting the little hallways there. Dun dun dun. Okay, so... I can't get in. Ah, there we go. I thought I just heard a creeper. Okay. I see an angry zombie. Angry zombie. Wow, I'm getting some serious lag here. I wonder what is going on with that. So I see her name right there. Oh, she's playing with portable holes. She got to the goggles are revealing quickly. That is a big tank of lava, I'll tell you what. Ow. That was lag. I think it's all FPS lag, actually. Oh, it's dispensing obsidian. There's like a broken pipe over here. I wonder what the story with that is. She portable holed the glass, so it opened up. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty big. So she has this crazy ore processing area. And it's factorization or processing. It's pretty crazy, if I do say so myself. So we'll head over there here. Was she just using... No, she's using a feed station. Wow, and she just like has a relay. This was the building we were looking at before. She has a relay on top of the feed station. It just kind of lets her keep huge amounts of wheat in it. This is the blocking machine. Oh, there's copper blocks now. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, look, the silver blocks are gorgeous. That is so great. I don't see tin. Oh, there, tin. They look pretty close to iron. Oh, that's the silver block. That's from factorization. It looks nice though. So this is all grinders, I guess, basically. And I see some slag furnaces too. Charging bench. Ah, yes, indeed. Charge my sonic screwdriver while I'm here. This is the grinder. She has a deployer, deploys whatever she needs, okay? And like gravel will turn into flint and so on. And clay blocks will turn into clay. So the reduced metal goes here, gets cooked in the slag furnace, and it has this next to it, so she uses sorters a lot, as you can see. What in the world is going on there? I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, going upstairs. Look at this. These routers. She calls this the warp core. Look at all of these crystallizers. Look at that. There's like a billion of them. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. It's just distributes them for her so it goes really, really fast. I mean, comparatively. So I guess for now you have to bring the reduced slag up here yourself. But I mean, all she has to do is get a pipe going into this relay right here. Wow, my frame rate here is ridiculous. I'm gonna see if this fixes it. That did not help. And this is the power area. Lots of mirrors, lots of power. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have anything like this at all yet. Nothing. Even remotely like this. In fact, I don't think I have any factorization power at all yet. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that. Ow. I think, I'm gonna cheat over there. Okay, so let's get out there, get my stuff. See, I managed to die even when I'm not doing anything. See if any of my stuff flew down here. It did. Lots of it. So I have my blaze shard, my pick, My sonic screwdriver. I think I have everything I care about. There may be some more missing, but nothing important. I don't think I really had anything important on me. Look at all of that. Oh, I wish I were this organized. Okay, so let's head over there. I can't see anything. Some chickens over here. And... oh, right. I know what this is. Oh, man. There used to, well, there is an issue. I don't know what's causing it, but there's an issue with water. When the mobs fall into the water, even one deep water is breaking their fall, which is... oh, that is so cute. That is epic. She's got a little golem here, and he just picks stuff up and throws it in the relay. That is so awesome. And brilliant. I love it. Oh, a little golem guy down there. Oh, she turned it on. Let's check it out. Look at him. He's just going to pick stuff up. That's... oh, that's great. He just like grabs everything, chucks it in the relay. All gets organized for her. This base is much cooler than mine, I gotta say. Much, much cooler. Yeah, Zombie Flesh, it has the meat thing in it, so that's useful. There used to be a skeleton shard in there to get bones with, but she, I can only imagine she has more than enough bones now. This is pretty cool. It's the, this is the same kind of tree farm I use, but several of them all in a series. But her circuit is all state cells. See? She has a timer, and the timer just goes long enough that these guys run, I guess. And when that ticks, it's going to start everything off. Meanwhile, I am going to, I guess, pause it, and we'll wait. Alright, it's about to get started. I came out to the little viewing spot. Oh, there it goes. I looked away right as it started. That's amazing. Here comes the sand. Plenty of wood. Oh, that is ridiculous. As you can see, the concept is basically the same thing. Most tree farms using red power pretty much use almost the same system. She, however, has water here to catch saplings, which I don't have because I don't really care that much. Honestly, all the saplings that I have are pretty much almost all stolen from her, I think. And then what she does is she has the timer set to wait a decent amount of time after each harvesting. That way, when the saplings fall into the water, she has time for the leaves to decay into saplings, which fall into the water. So that's really cool. Little Abed shout out there. Don't know if any of you know who that is. It's a big building made out of orange rock from Extra Biomes. I love these lamps. They're very nice. This is a cool looking little area right here. And I assume that this brick building is the Brick Works. She's got state cells on all of her doors so that they stay open longer. What in the world? Lots of project tables, each of them labeled with a nice frame. Yeah. See, it doesn't turn off until it clicks over. So that's pretty cool. Oh, this one doesn't have one now, so I'm gonna and this is the Mossy cobble generator that I did a tutorial on. I can show you guys. Well, actually, I'll link at this point. If I remember, I'll put a little annotation that links to the tutorial for that. And just a small area for some cobblestone generators here. I usually use just one tiny cobblestone generator, but she usually has a lot more automation going on, so she has need for more. And this is Mossy brick and cracked brick over here. It's the exact same concept as the Mossy cobble generator, except over here you put stone brick instead, okay, and it'll spread to it. And over here you put lava instead of the Mossy cobble, and that will create cracked brick. Same ideas. And this is the brick machine, I guess she said. So this just cooks stone up. The stone ends up in here. Ah, this is for stone brick. So there's that. And just some solar panels here. And this is the Red Power compatibility module here. It's a Buildcraft power for the rolling machine. So that's cool. Yeah, these looks like she has some windmills and some solar panels here. The tour of this base is taking like about 1 billion times longer than the tour of my base because it's so huge. Ah, those state things are like so much better. The door actually stays open. Like she's got some oil here with a pump, Red Power pump. The Liquid API in Forge allows Red Power pumps to use other liquids now, like liquids the same type of containers that Railcraft and Buildcraft uses, which is very cool. Very, very cool. So we can use these epic tanks now, if we want. Although, there's something to be said for those manual, like, world tanks, basically. The gigantic thing of lava she had out there. It's much more impressive looking, that's for sure. Oh, why are we going back down here? Her base is not well lit. It is not well lit at all. Lots of charcoal there. This is the death trap. I haven't built any furnaces at all yet. Or coke ovens. I've built like nothing for Railcraft yet. I need to. I very much need some feed stations. And she's got blast furnaces up here. I haven't got any of these yet either. The Wasteland. I don't think it rains in Wasteland, maybe? I don't know exactly how this works, but I think this part of the base is not Wasteland anymore or something. It seems like it is. I'm not sure what's going on. Either that, or Wasteland it does rain, and Desert it does not. Big funnel building. Cool. I wish my base were this organized, really. I didn't know we had a subway. Oh, come on, that's awesome. Is a connecting subway for her base. That is so epic. A little computer lab. That's cool. I have almost no resources, so I don't have a lot of this stuff. I think this episode might be starting to get a little long. Oh, she has the boots on, so she doesn't have to worry about one high steps. Then back into storage and crafting. Oh, there's a soul shard in there. Gassed. Epic. Oh yeah, this is the dark iron making machine. Very cool. Oh, I think she just put iron in. It automatically makes the block, and then places it, pushes it in. There you go. See, and then it breaks it and puts it in here for you. the wrath lamp is up. The wire breaks. The whole floor is mossy cobble. That's awesome. Oh, and the walls are all mossy brick. Nice. Very nice. Some thermal piles here. My favorite type of power generation that I almost never use anymore. I really need to. I love that. Thermal piles are awesome. This is basically, yeah, the incinerator. This is a disposal. Garbage disposal. Oh, there it is. It's coming through. Are those snowballs? Must be in a wintry biome. Bunch of shards going here. That's nice. Must be nice. The machine that does this is like massive. Oh, here we are. You can't even see all the way up the thing. It's so big. But this is a gigantic tunnel boring machine. It's 3 wide and very, very tall. And it walls off behind it. See, right here? Very, very cool. So, if there's lava behind this, it doesn't matter. Like, it takes care of everything for you. So, that's really cool. Stuff can be so small now that you can put frames and tubes together in one block. They're going to clear out the entire bottom of the base. That's crazy. So apparently there are a few more things, but I'll have to do like a two-parter, like kind of, where I can show you the rest of this base after, or right before I show you Chondric's base, which I definitely want to show off. So that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour and look forward to some episodes on my server later on. And thanks for watching.